Remember as a kid getting a toolbox and getting a hammer and pretending I was Thor back in the day. Do you ever want to be a superhero?
Yeah, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman!
I remember standing like this a lot. Well, Marvel Universe is bringing superheroes and villains to life in a live-action show at the Wells Fargo Center. Here to tell us more is Justice Heddenberg. He plays Peter Parker, the alter ego of Spider-Man.
My man, welcome.
How you doing?
I'm real good. Thank you guys for having me on the show. I really appreciate it.
I mean, what's it like being like a normal guy and then being a superhero?
It's been an absolute treat. I've looked up to Marvel Comics, especially Spider-Man, for a long time now. It was one of the reasons that I got involved in skateboarding, gymnastics, martial arts, parkour, free running. So being a part of this show, getting to do the stuff that I like to do, it's an absolute blessing and an absolute treat. Let's
talk about some of that stuff when flying in the air. We showed some of it going to a commercial break. The choreography that's involved, the stunts, how much training, how challenging is that for you? And is it fun?
We have an absolute blast. We were in Bradenton, Florida at a training facility for about 3 months, working on the show as is, and being able to do all that we're doing in the show. For a lot of us, it's an absolute, we have so much fun with it. It's an absolute treat to get to do all this stuff as is. For a lot of us, it's what we call like our hobbies or even our professions or even just sometimes our way of life.
You have to be in shape, I'm sure.
It's a lot of work, but we all have a good time doing it.
And so, big thrill for kids to be able to see this show. And so, what's it like, the interaction with you in the center and then everybody around you?
So far, the reaction we've gotten from people actually coming to see our show has been phenomenal. We've gotten really good reviews. The feedback, actually standing there, hearing all the kids, it's been phenomenal thus far.
Do they call you Spidey?
that or Parker. But yeah, it's been phenomenal. We invite everybody to please come down, check out our show. We're at the Wells Fargo Center. We're here till Sunday. You can get tickets online at marveluniverselive.com or at the box office at Wells Fargo Center.
Tell me you've seen all the Marvel movies, or no?
I have.
You have?
I'm a huge fan.
You've seen everyone, really?
I'd like to think that I've seen most of them.
How about that? That's great. I enjoy it too. Thank you for what you did.
Appreciate it. Be careful.
We'll do, right? Promise.
He's got spidey senses. He won't get hurt. He's got spidey senses. That's indeed. That's indeed.
We actually have a little bit more. We have an opportunity to chat just a smidge more, I think.
Awesome.
Yes, we can do that? Okay.
Sure.
All right, so here we thought we were going to wrap it all up. So, I mean, was this really a dream to be on stage for you?
For me, it was. I've looked into this profession of performance life, stunt work as well for a long time now. It's something I've been passionate about and wanting to look into for a long time. Getting the call to be a part of this show and actually play the role of Peter Parker and Spider-Man, it was phenomenal.
How much travel is involved?
We're doing a full U.S. or national tour. Okay. So we just did our first 3 shows from Tampa, Raleigh. We're now in Philadelphia, and we'll go all the way from East Coast to West Coast.
That's fantastic.
And what do you see for your future?
To keep going with this as much as I can, look into other means of performance-based work within my talents, and just keep pushing the envelope as much as I can.
Push the envelope.
Beautiful.
There it goes.
I love it.
Wonder Woman does that too. Pushes the envelope.
I love that. For more on Marvel Live at the Wells Fargo Center, just go to cbsphilly.com and click on Talk Philly. Thank you, Justice. Appreciate it. We'll be right back.
Thanks for hanging out with us.